What is going on, everyone? Broken Mike here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to this week's episode of BUW. This is episode 115, part 3. So if you guys have missed any of the action in the previous two parts, then do be sure to head on over and check them out. As you can see, we're going to be kicking off part 3 with a singles match from the men's division, and it will be Aussie, representing the Aussie Outbackers, taking on the number 1 contender to the BUW YouTube Championship, and representing the Broken Psychos, Ian Berg. Who's going to get the win here? Let's find out. So if you guys do enjoy this one, then don't forget to leave a like for Mike, slap any comments down below, and do be sure to hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell to stay up to date with all things gaming and of course all things BUW.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Australia, weighing in at 233 pounds, Andy!
About to enter the ring first, representing the Aussie Outbackers, Aussie. And looks like he's sort of changed his hair slightly. Looks like he's put some gel on that thing. Looks like he slicked that hair back. At least we can see his face clearly now. This should be an awesome matchup. Aussie, a 4-time Intercontinental Champion, about to square off with Mr. Grand Slam himself, Ian Berg.
And his opponent from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 248 pounds, Wolfman Ian!
And entering, well, about to enter the ring next, representing the Broken Psychos, the number 1 contender to the BUW YouTube Championship, Ian Berg. I'm looking forward to seeing this one. Ian Berg and Aussie, 2 decorated veterans in BUW. Ian Berg looking to add another championship to his cabinet. But he has to wait another week before he can do that. But first he's got to concentrate on Aussie, who's a who's a very accomplished single star, as we mentioned, a 4-time Intercontinental Champion, the more reigns than anyone in BUW. A 2-time Intercontinental Tag Team Champion as well with Corey. And look at Ozzy trying to get back into this matchup as Ian had a stronger start. Delivers a side Russian leg sweep. Well, correction, Ozzy has had one run with the tag titles with Corey, but the other one was with Casey Hoyt. The waist lock into the takedown, and Ozzy delivering multiple elbows right to the heart of Ian Berg. Kick to the back. Now targeting the arm of Ian Berg, and there's a counter. Flying clothesline there from Ozzy. Rolling neck snap. Of course, before that, nice hair slick there. Elbow drop to the knee. And there's a second elbow drop to the knee. Ozzy looking for the win here. 1 count only, and Ozzy can't believe it. I mean, what would a win do for Ozzy's career? And look at that. That elbow to the face of Ian Berg. Looked like a version of the Judas effect. And another elbow drop, but this time from the top rope. Ozzy's delivering with those elbow drops. Of course, Ozzy, who's been pushing to get into the main event scene in BUW for some time, facing the stiff challenge here against Ian Berg by the hair. Reverse choke slam. And a kick to the back of the knee. Single leg DDT. The lockup. Gut wrench into the power bomb. Looking for another single leg DDT, and Ozzy holding that knee, and Ian Berg is fired up. Of course, he wants to send a message to the YouTube champion, Varys Militude, who will be taking on next week at Castle Carnage. And wait a second, what's he? Oh my goodness me, look at that. Look at that strength from Ian Berg. Look at that. Oh, military press. Springboards up to the top rope. Frog splash. Ian Berg, of course, in the last several months has added new moves to his repertoire. Into the cover. Gets a near forward 2 count only. And Ian Berg can't believe it. Ozzy with a counter kick to the gut. Oh, hung Ian out on the top rope. Jawbreaker counter there from Ian Berg. Ian Berg, I think, was looking for a spear, but Ozzy saw it coming. The sweet chin music. Ozzy falls into the cover. And Ian Berg gets the shoulder up. Unbelievable. Ozzy not waiting around. Looking to finish off Ian Berg and pick up a big win here. Zigzag. Into the cover. Hooks the leg. And Ozzy has just knocked off the #1 contender to the YouTube Championship, Ian Berg. And what a win for the Aussie Outbacker. That is a huge win for Ozzy. That was just insane. What a matchup. Ozzy hit that sweet chin music, thought it was over here. But it was a zigzag that done in Ian Berg. And what a win. And here is your winner of the match, representing the Aussie Outbackers, Ozzy. And that is a massive win for Ozzy. And what is next for that young man right there, Ozzy? Could he be possibly looking at the winner after Castle Carnage for the YouTube Championship? We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, moving on to our next matchup. We've got a singles match from the women's division. In this one, we have got the former two-time women's YouTube champion, Helly. And she'll be taking on the women's intercontinental champion, Abigail Diamond, representing Merciful Fate. Of course, Helly will get her rematch for the women's YouTube championship against Abigail's sister, Melissa Diamond. In the meantime, Abigail will be defending her women's intercontinental championship against Helly's tag team partner from Hellfire, which is Sapphire. So, something's going to give here. Who's going to get the bragging rights?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Seattle, Washington, Haley.
About to enter the ring first, representing Hellfire, the former two-time women's YouTube champion, Helly. Of course, we saw Hellfire face off against Merciful Fate in the main event on BUW several weeks ago. And I do believe they got the win on that night. And Helly looking to keep the run going here. As the lights have gone out, that can only mean one thing. Or as Mr. Woos would say, hey, who turned out the lights?
And from your darkest fears, the Women's Intercontinental Champion, A.B. Diamond.
And making her way down to the ring, representing Merciful Fate, the current BUW Women's Intercontinental Champion, Abigail Diamond. Abigail Diamond, who won the Intercontinental Championship back at Summer Bash, will be defending the championship against the former two-time champion Sapphire at Castle Carnage. And of course, winning her first singles championship, as did her sister, Melissa Diamond. And then back on the lights. Thank you very much, Abigail. We really appreciate that. Of course, Abigail, the younger sister of Melissa.
She treats every match like a title defense.
And what a year it's been, or not even a full year for Merciful Fate, winning 2 women's tag team titles, and both members of Merciful Fate winning their first singles titles. That is impressive, and here we go, and this match is underway. And look at Helly. Lovely back suplex from Helly. Off the ropes. Delivers a leg drop. Off the ropes again. Another leg drop. Helly heading to the top rope. Elbow drop. Hooks a leg, shoulders down. And oh, 2 count only, and Helly can't believe it. And that was very nearly early night for Abigail Diamond. Looking for an exploder suplex. Abigail had it scouted. And there's a backbreaker. And Abigail dishing out right hands. And a stomp on the chest. And now looking to stomp on the elbow. Helly with the counter, the dragon screw. Of course, Merciful Fate and Hellfire have had their differences. Look at this. Hammerlock. We're in the inverted DDT. The right hands from Abigail. Helly with the block. Sends Abigail into the corner. Bounces head first on the top turnbuckle. Abigail able to counter. The lockup. Into the corner goes Helly this time, and a knife edge chop. A shot to the lower back as Helly's in a bit of trouble here. Snake eyes. And drops the knee onto Helly's leg, not once but twice. Going to inflict damage, make sure Helly doesn't make it to Castle Carnage. And Abigail Diamond with a swanton bomb. Will this do? Oh, was it? No! I thought that was 3, folks. It was just 2. Helly barely kicked out. Abigail did question the referee's count there, but it was in fact a 2 count. Now both ladies on the outside, utilising the no count out rule once again here. On the hammerlock, inverted DDT, but on the outside on that thin mat, right on the outside, it's gonna do more damage. Abigail is down for the moment. Helly's in control. Right hand, Abigail into the barricades. And again with those right hands. Oh, Helly missed that last shot. Abigail back inside the ring, waiting on Helly, trying to get into her opponent's head. Whips into the corner. And there's a chop. Head first goes Helly. And there's a counter there from Helly. It's back and forth between these 2 great superstars. Double underhook into the butterfly suplex. Kick to the back. Another kick to the back. Helly into the cover. But it's a rope break. Kick to the gut. And Helly with the manhandle slam. Will this do it? No! Abigail gets the shoulder up and Helly can't believe it. What a match between these 2 superstars. These 2 great wrestlers, and Helly looking for the submission, the disarmer. It's locked in. Will Abigail submit here? Abigail trying to get to the ropes. And she releases the hold. I don't know how wise that was. That could come back to bite her in the backside. Referee calling Helly to get down from the top rope and misses the leg drop. Counter there from Helly. Abigail again gets sent over the top. Now Helly talking smack to the Women's Intercontinental Champion. Elbow drop. The lockup. Schoolgirl, wait a second. What a power bomb! With one arm, Helly was able to use that strength and just lift and drop Abigail Diamond. And a counter there from Abigail. Abigail sending Helly across ringside. Abigail back inside. Helly back in. The lock up the waist. And look at this. Electric chair drop. And Abigail looking for the win. And Helly kicks out after 2. Incredible matchup so far, folks. Abigail looking to finish off Helly, but Helly still got fight. And a counter again from Abigail. And there's the diamond effect. Not covering her opponent, that's a mistake. But wait a second, there it is. Abigail's possession. And no! I thought that was it. And all the time we've watched Merciful Fate, I don't think I've seen anyone kick out of Abigail's possession. Good grief, what a match. Look at the shots there, the strikes from Abigail, the Women's Intercontinental Champion. Slamming Helly's face into the canvas. A drop kick to the back of the head. Abigail on the second rope. Calling Helly to her feet. What a matchup this is. Double axe handle. Wow. I mean, just, this is incredible. Back and forth. It's evenly fought contest. Again, Helly, the hammerlock inverted DDT. Will this be it? Will this be the end? No! Helly again can't believe it. It's just a 2 count. What a wrestling match we are witnessing, folks. Inverted DDT. Kick to the spine. Can Helly finish off Abigail here? Looking for a second time. The manhandle slam. But she's not done. Wrestles Abigail to the mat. Into the disarmer once again. Will this do? Abigail taps. And Helly picks up a win. And things looking good for Hellfire in terms of their respective rematches over Merciful Fate. But what a hell of a matchup, and good grief. Got nothing but plaudits for what these 2 women just did. Putting it all on the line. And here is your winner of the match, representing Hellfire, Helly. And what a win, and surely her tag team partner, Sapphire, will be watching backstage, smiling, seeing her tag team partner get a huge win here tonight. What a wrestling match. Absolutely insane. Anyway, we've got another match coming your way before we take our final break. And there's another singles match from the men's division. And this one, it will be the current BUW Intercontinental Champion, TM, representing the Showstoppers. And he'll be taking on Mr. Journey to Gold himself, the current briefcase holder, and of course representing the Magnum Dynasty, Prince Magnum. And of course, Prince Magnum has been trying to prove himself since winning that briefcase, looking to face off against former world champions. And of course, he has his own destiny in his hands. Of course, TM's a former world champion. And of course, the current Intercontinental champion. Of course, TM will be defending his Intercontinental Championship, I should say, at Castle Carnage against Prince Magnum's tag team partner Landon in a rematch.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Baltimore, Maryland. Weighing in at 252 pounds. The Intercontinental Champion, T.M. Myers.
And making his way down to the ring first, representing the Showstoppers, the current BUW Intercontinental Champion, TM. Of course, TM looking to get the win here over a red-hot Prince Magnum. Of course, TM, like I said, will be defending the Intercontinental Championship against the former champion, Landon. But for now, he's got to deal with this man.
Weighing in at 228 pounds, Prince Magnum.
And making his way down to the ring, representing the Magnum Dynasty, the 2022 Men's Journey to Gold ladder match winner, Prince Magnum. Of course, still no indication on when we'll see that man cash in.
The competition level has never been higher, but this guy's ready to prove he can hang.
Of course, Prince Magnum be trying to prove his worth against former BUW World Champions, and of course, does hold a tag team victory over the Showstoppers. And of course, Prince Magnum looking to keep that run going. And here we go. The lockup. Prince sent it to the corner. And TM lighting up Prince Magnum. Prince now getting choked out in the corner. Off the ropes. Running senton. TM heading to the top rope. Off the top with a splash. And knocked the wind right out of Prince Magnum's sails. A stomp on the arm. Kick to the midsection. Swinging neckbreaker from Prince Magnum. Nicely done. First real bit of offense from Prince. Snake eyes. Stomp on the arm. Into the single leg camel clutch. Referee asking TM if he wants to give up, but not just yet. Prince now heading to the top. And Prince completely overshot his mark there fall away slam. And a kick to the chest. Stomp on the elbow. TM heading to the top rope. And a splash. Cover, hooks the leg. 1 count only, and TM can't believe it. Because we saw in last week's episode, Bobby Mundo, TM's tag team partner, knock off Prince Magnum's tag team partner, Landon, in what was a fantastic matchup. And of course, TM likes to make this a clean sweep for the showstoppers. Prince Magnum now in the corner, dishing out right hands. There's a lot we call it here in BUW. The 10 punches of doom. Rolls him over into the cover. 1 count only, and Prince can't believe it. Stomp on the head. He's got TM by the ears. Slams him up and down. Right hands. Prince Magnum lighting up TM here, the Intercontinental Champion. Prince, of course, who is a former Intercontinental Champion in his own right. Delivering a shin breaker. Maybe softening up the legs. So he can use that Magnum lock. Top rope again goes Prince Magnum. Elbow drop, and that was a Macho Man sized elbow drop. And close on from TM, just a glancing blow at best. The lockup. Oh, and TM has Prince on his shoulders in the torture rack position. It swings him round into a net breaker. A kick to the back of the knee. Has Prince Magnum on his shoulders. Oh, hung out to dry on the top rope. Elbow drop on the knee. And look at those right hands delivering. Looking to repay the favour here. Off the ropes again, another running senton. Prince with the counter. Looking for a leg drop, no one home. Right hand from TM. Right hand from Prince. Oh, elbow from TM. It's back and forth again here, folks. Kicked in the midsection. And TM drops Prince Magnum. The lockup. Exploder suplex. TM heading to the top rope once again. Frog splash. Think he got all of that one. Hooks the leg, shoulders down. Oh, and that was close. 2 count for TM, and again he can't believe it. But TM waiting to finish off Prince Magnum, looking for the stunner. But Prince Magnum knew exactly what was about to happen. TM with the counter in the corner. Prince with the counter of his own again. Look at this. Inverted DDT. Hooks the leg. 1 count only. Wrenching on the head and neck muscles of TM. Those tendons are very delicate. And a single leg camel clutch. Will TM submit here? TM hanging on. But he's able to fight free. And Prince Magnum, no. Pile driver. Will that do? Is Prince Magnum about to close in on the victory again here? Cover. Wait a second, what happened there? 1 count, and Prince can't believe it. I do not know what happened there just seconds before, folks. The lockup. Left hands from TM. Lockup. Kick to the gut. Look out. pump handle net breaker. And TM with a single leg camel clutch. Will Prince Magnum submit? Will he make the submission specialist submit here? No. Right hand from Prince. Look at this power. Vertical suplex. Prince trying to pull TM away from the ropes. What's he thinking? Maybe looking for a cover. Hooks a leg. Oh, was it? No! 2 count, and Prince is calling the referee out on that call there. But it was a 2 count. Drops TM down. Oh, will we see it? He rolls him onto his belly. He does. There it is. The Magnum lock, but TM was too near the ropes. Single leg camel clutch again. Prince Magnum looking for the submission win here. I mean, both these superstars again giving it everything they've got. Hooks the leg into the cover. And Prince Magnum scores the win over the current Intercontinental Champion, but pins a former BUW World Champion. What a match. Fantastic match. And we have seen some fantastic action in all night, really. And this was another one right here. Prince proving his worth over the current Intercontinental Champion. So it's 1 for 1 in terms of victories for the Magnum Dynasty and the Showstoppers. But what a hell of a match. There's some confusion here at this cover. That was a beautiful suplex there from Prince Magnum, the vertical suplex. We've seen absolutely everything tonight, and we've still got 2 huge matches still to come in part 4.
Here is your winner, Prince Magnum.
Anyway, here is your winner of the match, representing the Magnum Dynasty, the 2022 Men's Journey to Gold ladder match winner, Prince Magnum. And that's what it means to Prince Magnum and the BUW fans, and they absolutely loving it. Anyway, folks, that is going to be a lot for part 3 on this week's episode of BUW. But do not fret, folks, because we still got a couple more matches still to come. We're going to see the Women's World Champion in action, BVD. And don't forget to tune in to see the huge All Champions clash in the main event as both sets of tag team champions collide in that main event. It's going to be awesome, guys. I hope you'll be able to join us for that. But if you have enjoyed this one, don't forget to leave a like for Mike, slap any comments down below, and do be sure to subscribe to the channel. Click on the notifications to stay up to date with all things gaming and, of course, all things BUW. And as I said, folks, this will be our final break. So in the meantime, guys, do take care, and I'll see you all in the final part of this week's episode. I will see you all after this final break.